And the 94th Test match between the All Blacks and the Springboks is underway. And the kickoff taken down by Squire, who bust his way through the first tackle. They might have to get a few more in as Smith works it away for Barrett. And scrambling back after it was Skosan. Off now for Coetzee. He's pushed this way too far. And Ioane, and he'll run it. And run it strongly, but taken by his opposite number in Rule. And penalty against the All Blacks. They were complaining, but the referee said they weren't releasing. Curling, and off the post. And McKenzie drills it away downfield. And the Springboks hoof it high, throw Horgat. Ball bounces, snapped up by Laulala. Here's Coles in a bit of space for Ioane. 10 out from the 22 with Smith. Now Barrett works it away. Hames couldn't get it. Barrett trying to recover. He slipped the pass beautifully to McKenzie, but they were just playing under advantage.
It was there Kassim. They go to the tail once again. Reed rising high, and then Kane losing it, but backwards. Coles there to tidy up for the All Blacks. Squire runs hard at Yankees. Now Barrett. There's a penalty advantage going the way of the All Blacks. That's lost forward by McKenzie. The call was against Jesse Creel. But now with a relatively easy opportunity to put the All Blacks in front at QBE Stadium.
Plenty off the ball stuff.
Yeah, Lala taking Dreyer off way beyond the ball. An advantage here for South Africa shown by Nigel Owens. Coetzee finds Dreyer as the advantage is called over, and through the middle goes Mtawarira and Kassim. Well, Coetzee was running the line there.
No call coming from the assistant referee for an early tackle, if there was one.
Be good to go back and see. Yankees had a thought about the wide ball, then putting it up for Creel to chase. And a big hit on Nehemiah Skada by Jan Serfontein. Well, available for Hougaard at the base. Yankees gets it away to Serfontein. Crotty came out of the line very quickly, but penalty quickly taken by Aaron Smith. The chase is on here for Rieko Ioane, and he's in. Seventh try in Test rugby in his 7th Test match for Rieko Ioane. This is first match against the Springboks. The awareness from Aaron Smith and the execution of the grabber kick just superb.
Yeah, good finish all against the run of play. It's a quick tap, the space was there. The bounce was a good one. Pick up brilliantly done, Rieko Ioane. But defensively, very flat-footed with South Africa. Not much you can do. Had to turn around.
Beauden Barrett from touch. That's a beautiful strike. On song so far, Beauden Barrett. Whitelock in with the tackle. Decent clean from South Africa this time. Etzebeth with Sam Cane making the tackle. Now Yankees. Couldn't get past Retallick.
Brilliant cleaning out by South Africa, the breakdown.
No. Play on, ripped by Black.
And again ripped away in the contact, and now the offload is intercepted. And Milner Scudder chased down, but Barrett is there in support. Back to Milner Scudder. It's a second try for the All Blacks.
Okay there, George. I know the fifth by Black didn't go on afterwards, no?
All of it around against the run of play. Scotland tried hard the chase, but just not enough. There's the switch. Scudder, the finisher. Oh, terribly done. Beauden Barrett, the switch, and all smiles for the All Black winger.
Barrett nails another one as well. This is a massive test of the 2017 Springboks, unbeaten so far this season. It goes without saying it was always going to be their biggest test of the year, but not expecting to be staring down this barrel this early.
Well, another slow start and punishable by the Springboks.
Speed of the ball that Aaron Smith is being given is telling. Crotty again. Bit of a head clash there with Mostert. Smith comes to his left. And McKenzie for Ioane.
Lost now!
Beautiful ball across the face from McKenzie. Here's the cross kick from Barrett. Lost forward by Creel, and here's Scott Barrett.
Third try for the All Blacks. And the biggest question leading up to this test match is how far has this Springbok team come? They're under immense pressure. And just to recycle the ball too quick for the All Blacks. They're finding the space and they're mixing their attack perfectly. And Crotty doing that, just the hard yards, committing to would-be defenders from South Africa. The cross kick, the contest. Ruled to have gone forward, so advantage was with the All Blacks, doubling around. And Scott Barrett goes over. Second try and the black jersey for Scott Barrett. There's the knock on.
Yeah, definite knock on. And brilliant work from Milner Scudder. Barrett nails it again. Delight for just about 30,000 at QBE. Mackenzie's clearance tapped back in field by Kasim Yankees. On to Mackenzie. Barrett. Oh, strong run from Ioane. Poor defense from South Africa. Here's Dane Coles. Looks to his inside for Retallick. It's magnificent from the All Blacks. But some big errors in there as well.
That is the bonus point try for the All Blacks. 29 points up against South Africa. Decision making, they pushed it out wide, they created the mismatch. With that, just hanging on too long. And Ricky Ioane, the angle support, well supported. Dan Coles was one of the players, but the finisher, Brodie Retallick.
Well, a third test try for Brodie Retallick, a second against South Africa. The conversion is oh so simple for Beauden Barrett.
Still got possession, the All Blacks. Off to Retallick. Now Smith hands it for Kane. And again the box backed onto their own goal line.
Hughes!
Coles fires it across to Crockett. He's well controlled though.
Let it go now!
Now they go with Retallick. Very close. Smith wants it. Now he gets it. Here's Barrett. Goes wide. Milner Scudder. He gets two.
The grounding's good, so there'll be any reason why I can't award a try, focusing on the touchline. Okay, can I carry on or shall we stop and check? I think we need to check the touch, but the grounding's fine. George?
Yes, Mike.
Time out, we've got an official call here, okay? Grounding is fine. Was he in touch is the question, so any reason you said?
We're checking.
Any reason why we can't award the try yet?
The rest of the momentum took him over the line. Yeah, so there's it on the line, and then as it rolls on, which we don't need to see, that's when it looked like, oh, maybe he had a hand in touch, but that shows he 100% didn't.
Well, this has been some return
Nigel?
for Ne'i Milner-Skudder.
Hello, George.
You may award the try.
The
Thank you,
entire
George.
2016 season. And he's got another one. Started that just a little bit too far right this time. So the first miss tonight for Beauden Barrett, but Milner-Skudder gets two for the night, 36 points to nil. Cody Taylor, good throw, Whitelock. Now Sopoaga for Leonard Brown, bit of space. Barrett got it off to McKenzie. Damien McKenzie still going. 10 metres away, swept off the ground. Awkward pass though. And Crotty has to go back and recover. Off to Tuangafasi. He hands it to Taylor. Cody Taylor! Not quite. Although they might have a look at it. He slid the last five.
He wanted to reach, didn't he? But I think he stayed composed.
Time out.
He wasn't tackled.
I don't
He
think
bust
the
through the
because
tackle,
of
then he was
momentum,
sliding
okay,
towards the
clearly
line.
goal. So we're going to check, what is it, Matt?
The ball makes it to the line. It's whether it's held up or whether he dots it down,
Okay.
and whether the momentum stops.
Well, it's an interesting call. That's Matthew Carley.
George?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, we need to look if it's a try, yes or no, please.
He didn't want to reach out, so he stayed disciplined. So he's through the tackle, sliding, and did it graze the line there.
Well, it's Rudy Page, the player, coming in over the top, the replacement halfback there. He can't propel himself forward again. I'm not sure you can give that, I'm afraid.
No, not quite, not quite.
Page has done extremely well, actually.
Taylor lobs it up. Taken down by Retallick. Scott Barrett. Ball there for Taylor to plough ahead. Retallick goes wide. Tuangafasi!
Contact on the line, try is good. Contact made, try is good.
First test try for Opa Tuangafasi.
If you look at South Africa's history and the way that they play the game, it's all about physicality and confrontation. Well, they've just had a bit of their own medicine right here. There's no subtlety about this. The work of the tail, the line out, whack, in goes in goes Scott Barrett, I should say. Then they go hard again at the line, and eventually it's Tuangafasi. There's no deception. It's just, I'm going to run at you. You see if you can tackle me before I get to the try line. And South Africa didn't have the answer.
Yeah, with White Crockett on the back as well. What a sweet moment, a really big moment in his career.
The tries keep coming, 43-0. And if we were to stop now, that would be a record margin. 6.5 remaining. Perenara for Sopoaga. Good storming run by Leonard Brown. Off he goes. Anton Leonard Brown links up. Sopoaga scores. What a run, Anton Leonard Brown.
Wow, this was a moment of individual brilliance from the man in frame, Anton Leonard Brown. Boom, fun, he comes and goes straight through Anton Leonard Brown. That's just power. You can't coach that. Boom, through he goes. And where's the opportunity? Back on the inside. Lima Sopoaga knows. Oh, brilliant between the two, but that is just raw power from Anton Leonard-Brown.
And the man running alongside Sopoaga was Kieran Reid, who must be so admiring this performance. Replacements players, those two, remember, adding to the strength of that All Black back line. The bench is backfiring again. And the Springboks, it's just relentless as Beauden Barrett's about to make it 50. Pollard's a big man. As a defender, he was just absolutely flattened there.
So here we go, last line out.
Oh, they're well set as well.
Aren't they? Here's Taylor!
Come on.
55 points to 0 as Cody Taylor joins the fun.
But they're well set, as mentioned, and nothing is easy in Test match rugby, but this for the All Blacks, once they were set, there's no resistance there from the Springboks. Cody Taylor recognised that. He just started pumping his feet once he's in the right position, Smithy, and it was inevitable. You could see it coming.
Oh, look, just unbelievable. And I think symptomatic. The perfection of how that unfolded after the decision to take the line out there was never in doubt. Just the way that, man, that unfolded. And there's a bloke who, I suppose you've got to shrug it off, but they're too proud a nation for this, to take a pounding like that. Just look at that. That is symptomatic of how the All Blacks have steamrolled South Africa here on the shore tonight.
Now, can the All Blacks put 57 on the box in consecutive Test matches? If this goes over, they will. And they do. So that is a record margin by a long way. And it is also the highest score the All Blacks have ever put on the Springboks in New Zealand. Final score, 57-0.